What is up, guys? Welcome to my review, well, my first review ever, since I got all this stuff off of Banggood, and I really feel I need to get some of this off my chest and orientate everybody that has maybe doubts or questions about any products that I may have bought. Um, this is the Realacc motor clamp, basically for removing your props. This thing is pretty rock solid. I did see some reviews about it being bad and not being able to fit over motor guards or whatever, but I decided to purchase it anyways because I was pretty set on removing the motor guards at first, so I wasn't needing it. I added shrink tubing just to add some color to it because I had problems with it falling in the grass and me not being able to find it very well. So just a little bit of shrink tubing on the handle, and yeah, it works good. This really is thin enough to just slide over the motor guards and clamp the motor between the propeller and the motor guard, so I did not have any trouble with that at all. Sturdiness is fine. It is rock solid. The gummies on the clamp are kind of soft but pretty hard, so I don't think you'll have wear on them that you may need to, run them down and change them or try to make something yourself. That's there to last. The only kind of issue I had with it is that its normal stance is open, and I did want it to be closed so I could put it in my bag, and well, that was an easy solve. I just tied it up with one of the cable ties, and I just slide it over one of the sides, and then I clamp it on the other, and there we go. Bag ready. I will also be adding this into the review since I don't really think this deserves its own video. It's just the STP prop nut key, and this worked pretty good too. The size fits well and it's handy to have. I also added the heat shrink tubing on this to, give it a little bit of visual aids when looking for it. The slider moves well. It clips into positions at the end and at the middle. The size and the fit on the nuts for 8mm was perfect. And that is the STP RC Tools 8mm key. Worked pretty good too. I recommend both of these products. The only thing that I would have changed if this was my product, this size that it has out here, I don't use this at all. It may be different for other people, but the one I find myself having to use is the one that makes in the middle when you clamp. I believe that is also the 8mm, and that's the one that I would like to use most, but since it is in between all that, it is kind of hard to get into tight places or wherever I need it, because if I want to tighten my Fat Shark antennas, for instance, I need to try to get this in between my diversity module and try to tighten it, which I can't. So I ended up having to use another key. But if that size was that problem would have been solved. So it's the only thing that I would really change, but it's a matter of a personal need. But yeah, this is pretty good. I recommend it, and it's there to last. I mean, I don't think if you purchase this, you would have any trouble with it at all.